Being the hero in your grant proposal is hurting your grant chances. So there are two ways that you can show that you are the hero in your grant proposal. So the first one is by making your making the funder that you are looking to fund your project, by making that funder to fall in love with your project or with your non-profit. So this is whereby you show how, like, what your project is like. Now you focus too much on your project, and also on the other side you tend to focus too much on your non-profit and the impact you are looking to make as a non-profit. So the second way that you show yourself as the hero in your grant proposal, by praising your innovation and your effectiveness as a non-profit. So this is whereby you tend to show in your grant proposal that you are very innovative, like you have new ways of coming up with ideas. But also on the other hand, you kind of like show the funder that you are very effective. And now, so this is like saying that this is like now in your grant proposal, like the way it sounds like to your funder is that I'm very innovative and I'm also very effective. So these two ways now, like these two ways of praising your innovation and effectiveness, and the other way of making the funder to fall in love with your non-profit and projects, these two kill your chances of securing the grant opportunity. And this is because when you focus too much on your non-profit, your ability as a non-profit, and also on the project that you want to implement, when you focus too much on that, you leave no room for your funders. Now, this one now ends up alienating your funders. So, what do you do about this? So, welcome to the your Light Experience podcast. This is the Grant Edition. So, how you go about this is that you don't position yourself as the hero of in your grant proposal. What you do is that you position yourself as the vehicle that will bring change to the beneficiary. And on the other hand, now you make your funder to be the hero of your grant proposal. So this one now takes the focus from you as a non-profit and from your project, and now it positions your funder as the hero of that partnership between you and the grantor. So there are three ways to go about this. So the first one is by showing the funder that you are presenting them with an opportunity to create real change through your project and your non-profit. So this one is now you stop focusing on your project and non-profit, but you focus more on the opportunity that the funder will have in creating the real change that they are aiming for in the community and in the world in general. So the second way is by showing the plight of your beneficiaries. So this now you take the focus completely away from you, and now you focus more on who your project is specifically for, and that is for your beneficiaries. So these are the people who you are looking to transform through your project by. And now when the funder decide to financially to support your project, now these are the people who will benefit from your funder now doing that, from your funder now doing that. And now in that way, now your funder will now be the hero for your non-profit. The third and final way is that you position the funder as the hero and you as the vehicle of that funding opportunities by showing the funder how you turn funder support into impact. So this one now, we're not talking about yourself and we're not talking about your beneficiary. So this one is focusing on the change that you have already made in your, like the impact you have already made. So this one is like social proof. So it's like now social proof, but now in the non-profit world. So this is whereby you now show, you tell the stories of your beneficiaries and the change, the impacts of what your non-profit is about has made for their lives. And on the other hand, you can also show pictures of your projects and how they are going on in the world. You can also tell the stories of the community, and now it's more about like inviting the community and the leader to talk about the impact that your project, your like the impact that you hero of your project. So the first one is through showing the funder that this is an opportunity to create real change through your project and profit. The second one is showing the plight of the beneficiaries. And then the third and final one is by showing the funder how you turn funder support into impact. But now, not you telling the story yourself, but allowing the beneficiaries to talk about it, the community to talk about it, and now you have to talk about the impact that you are having in your community. So that's all for today, and I'll see you next week. So bye bye, PDM.